It's time for the Brew, Jersey Joe, Ion, and you live once again on social media. And I think this show we might actually have the record amount of answers. Joel's over there enjoying a fine bottle of the vino. Oh, look, he's very thirsty. Well, he's swallowing.
Very classy.
Well, while he's swallowing, let me ask you this week's question on social media. We asked, what is life advice you could give to somebody in 3 words? What 3 simple words you could change somebody's life with? Like I said, tons of your answers right here. In fact, so many, a bunch of them are going to get bounced to the bottom of the screen, including Rock for Guitar, who sent a whole ton of answers in, but we'll get through those in just a moment. But Joel, what are 3 words that you would give somebody as life advice?
Pizza, beer, baseball. Or if you don't like those things, get drunk and then the F word. MF word that I can't say on the stream anymore because we do it on YouTube.
Oh, interesting. Okay. To drink. I was going to make mine a little simpler. I was just going to say save some money. Not all your money. You know, have a little bit of fun in life. You know, go ahead, travel, do what you want to do, but save some money in case something happens, because something always will happen where you're getting a little extra cash on the side. You have a job issue. You know, your house burns down. God forbid. Hope not. Not wishing any bad karma on any of you, but save some money because you never know. We'll need a few extra bucks. So I enjoy your drinking show, though, comment, Joel, because, you know, it is a drinking show.
It is, and you're going to make your life a lot better if you drink, but you have to be able to handle it. I was actually going to compliment you. I really like your answer. I think that's a good one. I think that's very good sound advice, because you do need a little bit of a cushion. Everybody needs that cushion, but obviously everybody doesn't have one.
Right, but it's like, I guess the tip is, you know, even if you don't have enough money to save a lot of money, at least put something away. Save, like, for example, when I didn't make a lot of money when I was younger as a kid, I would use cash, but then say like I break $1 and I would get like say 38 cents left in change. I would take the 38 cents and throw it into a jar in the corner and then let that change add up, and eventually after a while, suddenly now you have $100 or whatever. So, you know, little things like that, even when you're not even well-to-do, you know, it's just little things you can do to like help make your life easier. That's my tip.
They add up.
It does add up. And speaking of adding up, we got a lot of your tips to get through. So I'm going to go through a whole bunch of them right now. So here we go. So what are your 3 words for the life tip? Well, Todd says, be the ball, and sends a gift from Caddyshack. Excellent. Rock Guitar's first of many he sends, delete social media. And then another one he sends, run for president. I just want to comment on Rock Guitar's run for president advice, because I'm going to say that's not good advice. That might be bad advice.
I think both of those are bad advice. Delete social media and run for president. I think he's just F-word redacting with us.
Yeah, have a little bit of fun in this episode. As you know, I hate politics. And one of the hardest jobs in the world is the president. And pretty much no matter what you do as the president, you're going to be wrong. Everybody's going to come after you. The media's going to come after you. The country come after you. It's a tough job. And then they'll dig up some kind of dirt that you even realize happened in the background. So, you know, that's a tough one. I don't know. President, not for me. Got a whole bunch of more of your comments, so let's hit him right now, Rock Guitar. He's got a few more. He says, give up religion, eat mostly plants, sleep 8 hours. Okay, I'm going to say out of all the ones he's dropped so far, at least sleep 8 hours. That's one that I probably should use myself, because I've had a horrible time sleeping lately, and I definitely get maybe 6 if I'm lucky. And within the last 2 weeks, I've been sleeping even worse. So I got to figure out the sleep thing.
Yeah, and like, I don't know how many people know our schedules, but I work overnights. This is already super late for me. And what he just said right there on that comment was the best advice. That's actually underrated advice, because you really, really need sleep for your health. It's really, really critical. And I don't think people look at it that way when they should.
Here's my other life advice. How do I stay so chipper? Drink Mountain Dew. Especially when you don't sleep, the caffeine helps. So there we go. Let's get to a whole bunch more of yours. Joe writes in, he says, actually, my advice is 6-word. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. I guess you could split it into 2 sets of 3. Dave says, take good advice. Heather has a tip. Take the
I
trip.
like that one. That was the inception of this show.
Yes, very good. And one more that I thought would be a good one that we could talk about. Jason says, keep it simple. Well, I think that's true unless you're trying to read an IKEA instruction manual. But yeah, I thought this first round of ones was actually like good tips.
Yeah, it was. I really do like these ones.
Oh, they get better, so hang on to your wigs and keys. Here we go. Alan comments. He says, mind your business. Rachel, you be you. Brox Bombers 46, just do you. She did not steal it from Nike Corporation. Heather Skavang Balonis, think for yourself. And Ed's got another one with a good stopping point. Drink more water. I think that goes up there with that whole, like, sleep advice when drink more water, because I'm guilty of that too, just not drinking enough water.
That's one thing that my friends know me well for, and Joe is one of them that can vouch for this. But always, Joe, always, no matter what you're eating or drinking at a bar or a restaurant, always get water. Always. Every time.
One of my big bad things since I've been working from home during the pandemic is just not drinking enough water. I'm still like going to the caffeine, the Mountain Dew. I got to drink more water. That's on me, and it does. It makes a difference, like especially it flushes out your system. So everybody needs water. Plants, it's life.
Drink as much of it as you can without like killing yourself.
And finally, Mike 3825 has I think my favorite piece of advice for the show. Use restroom now. And let me tell you something, in New York City, that is the best sound advice I can give you. No matter where you at, you find a restroom, use it, because they are hard to find when you're out and about in the city here.
Very true, especially if you're not a customer.
Yeah, you're not getting it if you're not a customer. At least when I'm like out in the country, you're like driving in a car and the interstate, you can pull over and go to a restroom. Target, Walmart's got them. Here in the city, no, not happening. So you gotta and when you're gonna jump on a subway, if you got like a nice long trip, like sometimes I have to go on a nice long commute here. Well, the subway's not gonna pull over for you to take a leak, so you gotta plan that accordingly. And that's both for guys and girls. So I think we got some good advice, life tips in the show. Got a whole bunch of them. So what do you think? What's your favorite so far?
I like the health-related ones. I know that shows my age. I'm getting old, but drink water, sleep. Those are important. The fun ones that I was throwing out are just for fun, but those ones are actually important.
I mean, that's the nice thing about Bar Talk here. We can have a little bit of fun, but yet we can actually be serious too. So We covered all the gamuts on this one. And my other tip, press subscribe below. Hit that like button, hit the bell, and enjoy all the fun here on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Lots of shows waiting for you each and every week, and lots more fun waiting for you too. And I think we actually this is one of our more meaningful shows. We usually kind of clown around and have some comedy, but I feel like we might have done a public service this time.
I do like these answers. Yeah, this was a very good show.
All right, well, Jersey Joe here. I am saying thanks for all your great suggestions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, I hope.